your show host, Maha Rama. I'm broadcasting from Stockholm, Sweden, and I'm actually uh, broadcasting from the home that I have uh, been traumatized in during my marriage time. And I feel that I have the control of my body at this time. And I feel that I am a new woman and grown up. So it when I decided to broadcast from this place, I had I did take conscious choice to do that because I always think about my when I choose something, I think conscious. I always try to think conscious that I'm putting myself, my body in a place so I can take back the control that one day was taken from me. So it is a conscious choice for me today.
Wow, Maha. I so admire your courage, and I know during your growing from where you were to where you are right now, from the person who's been um, exposed to so much domestic abuse, and from a woman who felt powerless to the woman who says yes to herself and no to others. It's such an amazing journey, and I wanted to ask you. So you are now um, back to your parents' house where you've been spending years of marriage with a man who was abusing you,
Yeah.
and you wanted to make the broadcast from their house to prove to yourself that you had overcome all these difficulties, all these past memories, and your
Yeah.
past is not your destiny. And right now, it's all you have is the future you are building today for yourself, for your children, and you want to inspire other women around the world to start saying no to others and saying yes to themselves. How was this journey for you? What was the most difficult time since you got divorced? Because now you are a free woman. You wrote a book about your experiences, and you have great plans. You even have breaking news for us. So, what was the most difficult moment for you to break through, to have this shift happening in your life?
Yes. Have been the decision to find the courage in myself to bring it out. It have always been a part of me that was living inside me, or not living. It's like surviving. It was surviving painfully through the years, and I haven't I wasn't taking a conscious choice to look at it and to listen to it. So it it is the hardest step. I believe was the hardest step for me to start listen and being
So
curious.
doing something for yourself, for a
Yes,
change, because
yes,
before you're living somebody else's life, you're fulfilling somebody else's expectations, and right now you only listen to yourself. You want
yes,
to have a fulfilled life, you want to become the final self, and you are only taking decisions that are serving your life purpose.
yes, yes. I started to be very curious about myself
So you are
because
very curious about yourself. So what is that you discovered?
I discovered I discovered that I have all these years um, focusing on wrong things. I have focused. I focused on uh, the goals and the dreams of others.
So the first realization throughout your experiences and looking back on reflection is that first you've been putting your focus on the wrong direction. You didn't
Yes,
focus what is ahead of you.
yes,
Secondly, you are very grateful for what happened, for what you achieved by yourself, for
yes,
yourself. And thirdly, you are celebrating life with a lot of enthusiasm and with a very clear vision of what's next for you. So what are the things you are grateful for in your life right now, Maha?
I'm grateful for me loving myself and respecting myself, and and also loving others and respecting others around me. I can do the two things at once. I haven't thought about it before that I can give and take love at the same time. Um, I can be and I can be something and being seen as the thing I want at the same time. I don't have to decide to choose between good and evil. I can just choose good and goodness, and I can also I have also been able to take the badness and change it to something good. That is something I never thought about that I
So,
could
so, so,
do.
so, so before, Maha, when you were in the same room where we are right now, how would you feel and how do you feel right now?
Yes. I really don't think about that I'm sitting in this room right now. I am now when you asked me around and I see a room, I see my a room that my sister lives in this day, and I have good feelings and good energy in this room because it isn't a part of my past anymore. It is here and now. It is today, and it will be tomorrow. I don't think about the past anymore. I don't when I
Because the past have to stay where it
it,
belongs, in
yes,
the past, and you focus right now on what you have in front of you. You are sharing with our listeners your story, and all you can think is how our listeners could benefit from your story and how they could be inspired by your courage to and start living their own purpose, um, delivering other people's expectations for just because they could understand their true worth as you did. So tell us, Maha, so we are very clear now that there are three steps that everyone could take, and you are teaching this with your clients, the women who been through similar situation like yourself. They need help from you to overcome abuse, domestic abuse, and grow into a new person, a very strong person who is living a life that they deserve. So first step is to focus on who you are and what is your worth, your true worth. Second step you are teaching is to be grateful for everything you have, to be grateful for who you are to start with.
Yes.
And thirdly, that the third step you are teaching within your program is celebrating life. So tell us, how do you celebrate life now?
I celebrate life with with connecting with other women. I smile. Um, I I do these small things that I didn't have courage to do in my past. I do every day. I take myself outside home and just taking a good walk, breathing, and just living this present. It is called the present, and I feel it is a present from this life that we are just being. To be, it is a present to be now, and I have to celebrate that in every moment, the chance to. And I want others so they can see and learn how I do it, and how they can also hear my story, that I haven't always been able to realize and to think like I do today. So it is possible. It is possible to start breathing again, to start feeling life again, when you have one day to even feel that you is alive, that you have the power to just switch on the life inside you.
Wow, that's so beautiful. So you are saying that each morning you wake up and each day is like a blank canvas. And next to this blank canvas where you are going to paint the day, there are different colors. And now you are choosing bright colors, vibrant colors. And these are your thoughts. So in effect, from what we've been listening to you so far and from different shows before, you're telling me that you couldn't change your circumstances, but you realize that there is one thing you could change: your thoughts. So you start having better thoughts, thoughts about yourself. So you start treating yourself with love, with respect, and that helps you going through this this period and becoming who you are right now. So is that I'm getting from you this feeling, because you are always sharing about your new life, and you are so exciting. You take one step at a time. And do you feel that each day is your birthday?
Sorry, I feel that. I didn't hear you, Marina.
So do you feel that life is now as if each day is your birthday?
Yes, yes. I do believe that we don't live once. In every day that I have the chance, another day in this beautiful life, in this beautiful world, because to think that I'm living once, it's me very depressed. It's very stressed up that I want to do everything right now. But I'm grateful and thankful for every day I got to wake up and to breathe and to feel and to see the sun rising. And even if the sun not rising, I feel grateful for the light. Even if it's no light, I feel grateful for the time I can maybe decide bring me something warm to drink and maybe be with my children, a cartoon to change my focus. I have to choose what I focus on every single day, and in this day and in every step I take, I have to decide what I focus on so I can feel more gratefulness about the moment.
Maha, you have such a beautiful story and it's so inspiring. And I wish we had more time for today, but I'm sure you are coming back with another show next week, so our listener could connect with you and learn how to carry the light inside and bring it out into a world that is far from perfect, but together we can make it better. From both of us, until next time, is goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.